apologize on behalf of the Black community for their treatment towards your son's killer. And I can only hope that your child can rest in peace and that you can remember him as he was.
A high school caught on camera, nearly costing a 16-year-old boy his life. Take a look at this. This is cell phone video showing the chaos that ended with one student stabbed with life-threatening injuries and another facing charges.
And this is a type of phone call that can just make any parent sick. Somebody at their child's school has been hurt. Police are entering the building, and your child is stuck inside. That fight broke out this morning in the hallway at West Potomac High School in Belhaven, Virginia. The school was put on a special safety protocol before students were allowed to leave class early.
Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder is now live at the school with the latest in the investigation. Drew?
And this has been a terrifying day for a lot of parents here in the Belhaven community, and a lot of these parents also very furious with Fairfax County Public Schools for the way that this was handled today. And we'll show you now some new video that we've obtained tonight that shows the moment that this violence broke out inside West Potomac High School. The student in the red shirt is seen throwing punches at two other students in the hallway of West Potomac High School. A crowd of other students gathers around the fight that ends with the 16-year-old student in the red stabbed with a knife. News 4 has chosen to black out a section of this picture that shows the student lying in a pool of blood on the hallway floor with dozens of students watching one of their classmates bleed at their feet.
Are they safe in school? They're not. And then I get this second video with the kid in the floor.
Parents outraged the fight wasn't broken up before the stabbing, and others desperately trying to pick up their kids from school after witnessing the stabbing. What did he tell you he saw?
He just said he was walking down the hall. A kid got stabbed by two boys. He was really shaken up, and he's like, please come and get me.
I'm mortified. I'm scared. I just need to see her and take her home.
Fairfax County Police say the suspect is in custody. A knife was recovered, and the victim is in stable condition tonight.
This afternoon, we've brought in counseling teams to meet with our students and staff.
I want to check my daughter out. Why can't I?
During a news conference, frustrated parents shouted at Fairfax County Superintendent Michelle Reed because they weren't allowed to check their kids out of school.
Why can't I check out my daughter from school right now? That's all I care about.
The superintendent said school security and police were still securing the area, and also they wanted to continue with lunch periods.
At this moment, they're also making sure that our 4 lunch periods happen in a calm and orderly and safe manner.
I don't care about lunch right now.
Later in the afternoon, parents were allowed to check their students out a little bit earlier than dismissal after they stood around outside of the school waiting all day to see their kids.
And then the answers Dr. Reed gave were appalling. They didn't answer anything.
The toughest question now may be impossible to answer. How did a knife get into the high school, and what could have prevented it? Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis says that the suspect has been charged with malicious wounding. He also adds that there was a third student involved. So far, that student has only been questioned. They have not been charged with any crime. Guys, back to you.
And Drew, any indication what's going to happen tomorrow at school? How the police or how the school system is going to deal with what happened there?
So far, it's going to be business as usual. We know that they had counselors here on campus today. There were a lot of students, as you probably noticed in that picture and in that video, that were standing around witnessing something that all of us hope we never see in our lifetimes. So we can certainly imagine that there will be counselors out here again tomorrow, and students who need help will certainly have it provided to them here at West Potomac High School.
Those parents are definitely frustrated.
Indeed. And it's been a very busy day for Police Chief Kevin Davis. Drew, thank you.
So we got 2 white thugs, one bringing a knife into a school and stabbing another one. A 15-year-old boy and a 16-year-old boy involved. The 16-year-old boy was the one that was stabbed. At first reports it was life-threatening, but they said now that it isn't life-threatening. But we got 2 white thugs One, the 16-year-old, the one who was injured, he was the aggressor. The 15-year-old boy who he was attacking ended up stabbing him. So I want to know if Messy Michon, if Officer Coon Tatum, if any of these clowns are going to cover this. This is two white boys at a higher level of schooling in a more predominant area. I want to see if they're going to cover this. Thank you for coming back to the Black Only News and Entertainment Network. Peace, take care, and be safe.